Look who's here with me today, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
My favorite oldest son, Jamie.
Today, y'all, we're brunching it up with some of our family favorites. And we're starting with Jamie's Huevos Rancheros.
This is incredible.
Then I'm gonna add the Paula touch to a breakfast standard.
Don't skimp on the cream and the butter.
My decadent Papa Bear Oatmeal. And Jamie and I are smacking our lips over these delicious PB&J muffins.
I wish I had smell-o-vision, scratch and sniff.
And then finally,
We ain't done yet.
we're topping off this brunch with Brooke's light and lovely peach parfaits.
We're doing breakfast today, and that's that's one of the first things that I learned how to do when I was just starting off in the kitchen with Mom. And it's a simpler recipe, and then it's one that takes a little bit of time, but it's worth the effort. We're doing Papa Bear Oatmeal, and we're doing Huevos Rancheros.
So delicious. He has planned this whole menu, and he's gonna be the boss of me.
I don't believe that for a second. I'm gonna try to direct her. It's like herding cats from this point forward. I got about 5 ounces of chorizo ham here, Mom.
Okay.
If you will brown this off, we're gonna wanna cook this really good. We've taken the casing off of it because I really like for it to kind of, we want it to be really chunky for this recipe.
It almost looks like canned chili, y'all.
It does. It's got a big, robust smell to
I
it,
know,
too.
I wish I had smell-o-vision, scratch and sniff.
And I'm gonna put into our food processor, Mom. What we're gonna do is I'm using some of my favorite things to cook down. This is about 1/4 cup of onions that I'm gonna go in here, and I've got a jalapeno. So I'm gonna take half the seeds out of this jalapeno. Mom doesn't like it really super hot.
I can't stand it too hot, y'all.
I'm just gonna do a real big, quick chunk on this and throw it in. And I'm gonna put a garlic clove in here too, Mom.
Okay.
Feel this. I've got some cilantro that's gonna go in here, Mom.
Ooh, that cilantro is kicking, Jamie. You know, it's just not Tex-Mex or Mexican without cilantro. Okay, that looks good, and our sausage is, I've gotten it all broken up, son.
Okay, that looks good, Mom. You want to open this can? We're gonna go with a can of peeled tomatoes. We're just gonna get those hot. We're gonna saute all these vegetables down together.
Okay. I'm doing good here, aren't I, son?
Doing good, Mom.
Ooh, this can opener, son. Would you finish that for me, please? It's hard, isn't it?
Pretty tough.
Yeah. All right, now what you want me to do with this? I don't want to squirt this all over my pretty purple blouse this morning.
You want me to help you?
No, I got it.
We're just gonna bring that up to heat a little bit, and I'm gonna add these vegetables. We're gonna cook them down together.
Okay.
Some of the best
in with
flavors in the
these
world is a
tomatoes.
cooked down tomato and onion. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
And the garlic and the jalapenos, the sausage smells awesome.
Here, I'll do that for you. I got the rubber one.
Okay. As soon as you get done with that, if you'll step down, you're gonna put 2 cups of oatmeal into that boiling water.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna make Papa Bear oatmeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, when I was filming Paula's party in New York, in the morning before I started work, they would order Papa Bear oatmeal from one of these little shops. It is incredibly delicious. Now, my mother used to cook me oatmeal probably 2 to 3 mornings a week. But, you know, I just don't remember it ever tasting as good as Papa Bear oatmeal. And I said, it's so simple.
I love it.
All right, so I'm gonna put 2 cups, son,
Yes,
of
ma'am.
oatmeal in the boiling water. We've got 3½ cups of boiling salty water. Love, love, love oatmeal. My favorite cookie is an oatmeal cookie. And what makes oatmeal so good, y'all, is don't skimp on the cream and the butter. It's very, very simple.
And brown sugar, too.
And brown sugar. All right, so I need a spoon, son, for this. And we're using like a 5-minute oatmeal.
Okay, I'm gonna put this sausage into our vegetables. Here we go.
Okay, that's looking good.
Okay, this is cooking down good. I'm gonna put our tortillas in this pan. I'm gonna use, this has got good flavor in here. This is the, you know, the
chorizo.
The essence from the sausage.
Yeah.
But I am gonna add just a touch of oil. And I'm not gonna cook these. The old-fashioned way, the traditional way to do tortillas is to not really get them crispy, just to kind of make them pliable, not really, you know, you
just
don't.
so they'll fold.
Yes, ma'am, you really don't wanna cook them. So I'm just gonna wet the bottom of this pan a little
Where
bit
are
with
your
this
tortillas?
oil. Right behind you, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, won't take but 1 second. We're just gonna knock the stiff off of them.
Yeah. Michael is gonna be so sad. He had to go to work this morning like 4 o'clock. He is gonna be so sad that he's missing this for breakfast.
I'm sad that he's not here.
I know. Oops.
We got a lot going on, y'all. We got oatmeal, we got our tortillas going, this is going. When we come back,
Papa
we're gonna
Bear
put it all
oatmeal.
together. Y'all stick around.
Coming up, y'all, Jamie shows off his culinary skills.
The famous Spanish circus, the flying Huevos.
And the only thing missing from this Papa Bear oatmeal is...
What can we put in there?
Heavy cream.
And later, a perfectly peachy dessert.
Yes. Looks delicious, son. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back, y'all. I'm here in the kitchen with my favorite oldest son, Jamie. And we got some good stuff going.
We're having Huevos Rancheros.
Huevos Rancheros.
And one of my brunch favorites, Papa Bear oatmeal. And our oatmeal is coming along nicely.
All right, now I'm gonna dump our raisins in, y'all. And that's probably 2/3 of a cup. To me, the raisins just add a sweetness that you can't beat. Those hot oaks are gonna just plump up those raisins. They're gonna be so delicious in there.
Okay, Mom.
And this is ready, son. I'm gonna cut that off.
You can cut that off, perfect timing. Okay, Mom, while we've got all this going now, I'm gonna cook the eggs. Why don't you go down and get our avocado ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna stay in the same pan, y'all, and I'm gonna crack 4 eggs. We're just gonna use that avocado for a garnish, Mom, so.
Okay.
Unless you wanna put some on your ranch-style eggs.
Well, you know, I adore avocados. Took me years. To me, that's kind of an acquired taste, too. I didn't like them. Then I found out they were fattening. Then I fell in love with them because I found out they were fattening, I reckon.
Well, they're the good
avocado.
fat.
Yeah, it's the good fat.
I've got a 16-ounce can of refried beans here, Mom, that I'm gonna fight your can opener and see if I
Okay.
can't get them down in here.
Love, love, love refried beans.
They scorch so quick, so I'm really gonna watch these while my eggs are cooking.
Yeah.
I just wanna heat them up a little bit.
That's one of those things that heats up in the microwave good because you don't have to worry about it scorching.
Hold on to your hat.
I'm gonna stand back. Okay, drum roll.
Here goes. The big finish. The famous Spanish circus, the flying Huevos.
Come on.
Only half of them knew what they were doing. That's as good as you're gonna get today, Mom. I got half of them.
Well, son, those eggs look good. You could have had a little better luck if you'd had more grease in your pan. You know, so they could have flipped.
Oh, yeah.
But that's all right. You know, you arrived where we want to be. That looks so delicious, son.
It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but
you
look
know
at
what?
all these flavors that we've got going together.
Yes. It looks grand to me. Put a little avocado on there. This looks delicious, son.
And maybe a little oatmeal.
Oh, okay. Wait, I get to do that. This is my part.
Okay.
Because I have to do this very special for you. And I'm gonna fill that cup about 3/4 full. This oatmeal is nice and thick.
Mom, you want some queso?
Yes, please. The first rule is you can't have oatmeal, y'all, without butter. I'm gonna put a very generous piece of butter on. That butter is gonna give it the flavor, the absolute incredible flavor. And look, I'm just gonna do this with my hands. I'm gonna just be very, very generous with my brown sugar.
You're so giving.
Thank you, son. I've gotten where I'm the queen of Papa Bear oatmeal. Now I need my banana. I love bananas in my oatmeal.
So good for you.
So I'm gonna slice about a half a banana, and then we're not done yet, y'all. We got one more step.
It's too dry.
Yes.
What can we
it's too
put in
dry.
there?
Water.
No.
Heavy cream.
Sock it to me.
Okay. Now remember, our oatmeal was very thick, so we need lots of cream. Look at this.
But,
It's my favorite.
wow, that is so good.
Isn't that delicious, son? Look at the butter melting all over those bananas.
Great day. Here, let's try some eggs. You want to? Now, Bobby and I are both kind of more
Look.
savory than sweet.
God, I wish y'all were here.
So I'm looking forward to meat and eggs and avocado and cheese. God, that's a pretty big bite for this early in the morning. Should I try it?
Listen, when you were a little boy, you used to scare me to death because you would take the most hugest bites. Oh!
Delicious, huh?
Jamie, this is incredible.
It's a good breakfast.
Incredible. Two totally different flavors, the sweet to the savory, and you know what? The avocado on top just kicks it, doesn't it? This is so delicious. Thank you, son.
You're welcome. I like this oatmeal pretty good, too.
Oh, too.
We're gonna finish breakfast. Y'all stick around.
Coming up,
We're doing one of my favorite things.
a muffin that promises to please. And later,
This is light and lovely. There's nothing to it.
Light and lovely, like me.
I hope y'all are enjoying the show. And I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Mom and I are in the kitchen today and we're doing one of my favorite things, peanut butter and jelly. And
Yes.
we're doing them in a muffin. My favorite part is the surprise jelly center. These are my favorite.
And listen, here's the great part. They're all done in a food processor, y'all.
Yep.
Which is great, a one bowl mess. So I'm gonna measure out 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, you're putting in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. These are not all that sweet, are they?
Nope.
Not overpoweringly sweet.
Well, we've got the jelly and the peanut butter, so there's some sugar in the peanuts.
All right, so there's my 2 cups of all-purpose flour, y'all. Now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So they're gonna pump those puppies up. I think we just need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, son.
1/2 teaspoon.
So there you go. Now while you're doing that, I've got some wonderful honey roasted peanuts over here. I'm gonna go ahead and start
Go ahead
trying
and
to
start
chop
doing this.
on these.
I pulsed together our dry ingredients and I'm gonna put in a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And now this is gonna kinda, once we beat all this together, it's gonna be kinda crumbly, you know?
Now, and you're using a smooth peanut butter, right?
I am, you're gonna put nuts on the top.
You can
so.
use crunchy or smooth, you know, whatever you got. But I just like creamy peanut butter so that I have the option of adding the nuttiness to it. And I'm gonna do anywhere between 1/3 and a 1/2 cup. It depends on how peanutty you like it.
Now I pulsed in our peanut butter. This is kind of a crumbly dry, so I need to get our wet stuff in here. I need
One egg.
One slightly beaten egg.
Okay. Well, I'm still chasing these peanuts on this board down here.
Next, I'm gonna put in 1 cup of whole milk. We've got 3 tablespoons of melted butter.
Oh yeah, can't forget the butter, because that's the only shortening in there besides the oil from the peanut butter. We do have that. All right, son, I think I've about got these done. Now, while you're beating that up, I'm just gonna spray our pan.
Okay.
Because we want our muffins to come out very pretty and whole.
Smells so good.
What, this spray?
No, the peanut butter.
Oh. All right.
Now we're gonna go scoop. And then Mama's gonna put the surprise in.
Yep, there's a little surprise in the center for everybody with these muffins. Now I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of raspberry jelly. You can use any kind of jelly you like. If you like grape or you like strawberry, you know, you wanna pick your family's favorite. And of course you could always mix it. And then Jamie's gonna come back and cover it, not quite with a full scoop, so that they're like 3/4 filled. Do you like raspberries?
Love raspberries.
Not quite so much, son.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little of that out.
Raspberries are Jack's favorite. He puts them
Isn't
on
that
his
funny?
fingers.
And see, I thought blueberries, he calls them BBs.
BBs.
He'll
He
come
does
over and
love
say,
BBs.
Kenny, can I have some BBs?
But he can't put BBs on the end of his fingers.
Yeah.
He likes to wear them.
So what a nice little surprise. That peanut butter smells fabulous, son.
The profits are in the corners.
That's exactly right. Those look perfectly delicious, son.
Cover them with our nuts.
So the peanuts are packed with flavor too.
And we've got all these ready. We're gonna go into the oven. The universal cooking time for all things, 350 degrees for 15 or 20 minutes.
Coming up, we've got a beautifully delicious ending.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
I can't believe this last dish, y'all. So easy.
This is light and lovely. There's nothing to it.
Light and lovely, just like my daughter-in-law, y'all.
Exactly. You can see that this is gonna be a pretty simple put together recipe, but the flavors are big and we love it. Mom, the first thing I want you to do is take some, these are pecan sandies. This is like a shortbread cookie. Put them in here and let's mash them up.
Right? Store-bought.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
My mother, y'all, used to buy pecan sandies for Bubba and me. That was our favorite cookie. And you know, all these years later, I still love those store-bought pecan sandy cookies.
And I've got some fresh peaches here. I'm just gonna cube these up. These don't have the really big fuzz on them, so I'm not even gonna peel them.
All right, I'm gonna take my rolling pin.
Like, how about this? Let's roll it.
How about that? I was doing much better with the hitting.
Yeah, but you stand the chance of breaking this bag, and we don't want
Yes.
pecan sandies all over the place.
No, then I'd have to eat them, y'all.
But I really like to see the big chunks of cookies in here, because
Okay.
what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna layer it up in a glass parfait, which I love.
Perfect.
So we're gonna go with cookies on the bottom.
Oh, I like it.
And
I like
I don't
it.
have any measurements in this recipe and how many layers that you want to do. So I'm gonna do a healthy cookie base.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with a few peaches right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And on top of these peaches, a little bit.
This reminds me a little bit of the night that you proposed to Brooke. You hid her ring in a parfait dessert, didn't you?
I garnished the top with a strawberry that had a ring in it. So we love parfaits at my house.
Isn't that romantical?
And that's Now a little bit
Every
of brown
man
sugar
in
here,
this
y'all.
country would hate you.
I'm gonna do a little bit of cinnamon, not a whole bunch. And this is what makes it light. We're using this is just a store-bought, this is a light whipped topping. So on top of this, I'm gonna keep building.
Oh gosh, that looks so good, son.
I'm gonna do another layer of cookies right on top of here. Now I'm gonna try to get one more One more little layer of brown
Okay.
sugar.
Okay. Just to sweeten it up just a wee little bit. Another little drop of cinnamon.
A little bit more cinnamon here on top. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna do one more of these.
Yes. Looks delicious, son.
Stick a peach in here.
Okay. A little fresh mint.
Maybe a little bit more cookie crumbs right on top.
Yes. That is beautiful.
Pinch of brown sugar. A little pinch of cinnamon right on the top.
I love it.
Isn't that pretty?
And over here, I've made a little compound butter, y'all, for our muffins.
Let's sit down and taste it,
How
won't we?
nice. And look in there at our surprise. Isn't that grand?
Cheers.
Cheers. Peanut butter and jelly. Great time of day with the butter on it.
That's good.
So good, son. Yum.
Yum.
Yum. Oh my God.
It's good, right?
Brooke.
And light, too.
The peaches and those sandies. I hope that y'all out there watching, maybe take the opportunity to get in the kitchen with your family and spend a little quality, fun time and enjoy these wonderful recipes.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.